Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remembered, so you don't have to. You know, with a title like Rad, do you really expect many possibilities? I mean, it's like calling your movie tubular, or gnarly, or... Whoa. There's just some things you know are doomed on arrival. Do you need to know the plot? No. Do you need to know the characters? No. Do you need to know anything about this movie outside of the title to know it absolutely sucks? Well, let me put it this way. It doesn't help. So, let us go on a most excellent adventure. This is Rad! So if by the opening credits of this movie you can't tell that the focus is gonna be on BMX bike racers, your bus has arrived. Yeah, like the first 5 minutes of this movie is nothing but watching a bunch of people we don't know doing tricks. I wouldn't mind so much except that half the moves are just the humping the bike technique. No, I'm serious. This is the one move they do like a bajillion times in this movie. Once in a while you get a jump here and there, but then, nope, it's right back to the wheel rape. Okay, I'm sure that's difficult to do, but it looks silly and kind of perverted. Move along! Break the ice! So after the credits end with the bike tricks, we finally get the beginning of our story.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
All right.
Or we do the exact same bullshit again. So just to clarify, this movie is about ice skating, right?
Gnarly.
Gorbachev-tastic! Gremlins! Molly Ringwald! The Smurfs! Oh gee, I can't see anything going wrong with this scenario.
Oops.
The world would be a lot better off without kids.
I killed a family in World War II. That's why I have such a harsh outlook on reality. But you don't care about that. I'm just a grump! So after he rides across the Brady Bunch lawn, we see him go to school to hang out with his friends.
Hey, there's your fantasy, Studley. Fantasy? Katie and I are like special.
That's our main character, everybody. How'd that go again?
Katie and I are like special.
We read poetry and pick flowers at the church. By the way, did they run this film through a pot of urine before they released it to the public? I've seen less yellow on The Simpsons.
Hey, Katie, isn't that crew?
Yeah, my biggest mistake ever. I'll see you there.
Damn it.
Oh, but I thought Katie and I were like special. We then see a meeting ran by the Mongoose Bicycle Company led by a man named Duke Best.
Okay, Oscar, I'll pass you off at the head.
That's right, it's Oscar from Short Circuit 2. He's in charge of bringing a new racetrack to town and getting some of the best known riders he can find to race in it.
You're gonna have all the top factory riders right here.
Think about it. TV cameras in every corner of the town, showing on network television the spirit of Cochrane.
Excuse me.
Who dare questions the Mongoose Bicycling Company?
Not to put a damper on the spirit of things, but I wonder how our kids are going to feel when hundreds of outside youngsters take over their town and they're not allowed to race in their own backyard.
Hold me back, Lou. Hold me back. Hold me back, Lou. Hold me back. I better not find out where you live.
We will hold a qualifying race.
So the old lady's concern, that really causes no concern, is getting a lot of attention around town about the race. Especially to Crew and his friends.
This Bart dude, he ain't so awesome. What do you think, Crew? I don't know. It's gonna take a radical miracle to beat this guy.
A rearicle, as I like to call it. But they have no time to think about that. The Fuzz is there to chase them down because... hell if I know.
The Officer Krupke were very upset. We never had the love that every child ought to get.
Yeah, so I have no clue why a bald version of the Pringles guy is chasing down some bikers in the Home Depot lumberyard. But at least it gives us an excuse for cool riding! Stopping a homicide instead of chasing you, but I'll get you next time, you little rapscallion. Next we cut to Crue's sister, Punky Brewster, and his mother, Adrian from the Rocky movies. No, I'm serious, that's Adrian from the Rocky movies. And, just like in those films, her only job seems to be the athletic cockblocker to any rising sports star.
This is a very important race.
You always wanted to go to college, that's been the plan.
When your gut talks to you, you listen.
Christopher, that won't wash with me.
Mother,
I don't want to hear any more about it.
Don't listen to her, Crew. I've made 6 movies doing the exact opposite of what she said. The next day, a parade goes by, welcoming the new bikers to the town. But the bikers aren't impressed.
Hell track in this here town. They've got to be kidding. This is a joke. Big town we're rolling in here, huh, guys? Surprised the main street's even paved.
Then I must say, the California rolls must be using imitation crab meat. The Crew comes across one biker that he likes, Jesse's girlfriend from Full House.
Cheese it! It's Sergeant Slaughter!
You seen a kid on a bike?
Yeah, lots of them.
Oh, and trust me, you'll see fucking more, as Crew tries to still impress that Katie chick with his asphalt mounting.
Not too shabby, huh?
Immature is more like it.
Are we going to the dance tonight or what?
I'll be there.
Well, great, Rad. I'll pick you up at 8, huh?
What makes you think I'm going with you?
Oh gee, your perked nipples seem to be pointing in my direction.
And you'll pick me up how? On that dumb bike?
Yeah.
Sure.
Katie, wait! Didn't you get my We're Like Special card? So they go to the school dance, or as the Brits like to call it,
The Shut Up.
where the bikers put on their finest Battlestar Galactic attire.
So what's it gonna be? A symphony tonight. Perhaps a little jazz.
Oh yeah, I totally buy that these dances are 100% improvised, just as much as I believe the lawsuits against Borat.
Hold everything! It's Christian Holland!
A little early with the act, aren't you? Could have showed some respect and at least wait till I was done dancing.
Don't make me put on my skeleton costume and go karate on your ass! But hey, you think the dancing is hard to believe? How about Crew and the Full House chick doing a totally unrehearsed yet somehow completely choreographed bike dance? God, these spur-of-the-moment scenes are just so real, aren't they? But then again, I guess any stunt would be easy when you do the whole friggin' thing in slow motion. To look at his butt for a solid minute, and I don't even want to know what she's doing to that seat. So even though Crew's a big hit, we see that big bad Bart wants to be #1 in this here town.
Yes, sir, Mr. Taylor.
Hey, what do you got to do to get a table around here?
Have one for you in a minute, sir.
Come on, come on, come on. Do we get a table or do we leave?
Have one right away, sir.
Isn't exactly the Ritz.
Expected much more from Dairy Queen. So Crew and his friends get kicked out of their table, which leads them to practice more on the ramps. And somehow off screen, the Full House chick finds them.
If you do make it and those mattresses are there, they're just going to cause you to wipe out.
What are you, nuts?
No guts, no glory.
Take the mattresses out.
Oh my god, I never should have moved those mattresses! My bones are jelly! Why did I listen to someone who dated John Stamos?
You over-rotated.
No shit.
So because breaking his back turns him on, I guess, Crew and the Full House chick hang out near the river.
But crazy is nothing new. No, the big surprise would be, what if my dream came true?
Yeah, I guess that scene was so incredible, we should play it again in slow motion. This movie's like The Passion. It may be an hour and a half long, but if you took out all the slow-mo, it'd only be 2 minutes.
What stroke of love might strike today?
Why was throwing a rock a reason to chase her?